Hey guys, Pharaoh Knight here, bringing you episode 18 of our Colony Survival playthrough. In the last episode, we got some things tidied up. We got our defenses now doubled up. I did make a slight mistake in the last episode that I put in the white lanterns. They are just regular lanterns, so I've swapped those out quickly. And we got prepping for doing a little bit of cleanup work today, and that is where we're going to start. We're going to start by cleaning out that upper layer there on the second, and I think that we may also dive into the Pirate Cove for the first time. I'm just trying to plan out how I want to start this, and I think the best way to do this first is I'm going to take a measurement of how far I actually went, or look back in the videos that I had it done, and come up where the center is. And I think my plan is going to start with the boat. Put the boat in the center and then build around it as it is the centerpiece. And that'll also tell us if we need more room or not. But I think that's where we're going to start, so I'll meet you up on the second level. Okay, so there is the second layer done. We just kept the same pattern and wrapped it all the way around. It looks really good up here. Really happy with how this turned out. So now it's on to this. Yes, we're gonna try to build a boat in the Pirate Cove. This could be good or this could be horrendous. Okay, so this is a 20 by 20 area. I'm not sure about the height just yet, but I think we're going to do on the 11th block out, we're going to put our ship right here. So now I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this and get started on it. Not gonna lie, building underwater kinda sucks. Okay, so there is the shell of our ship. We can always come back and tweak certain things if they don't look quite right. But for now, I think this will be fine. So we have our main bow there. Oh, and you can see the shell that we built under the water here. I'm not sure if we'll be able to actually get into this ship, but I wanted to leave it as a possibility, so it is underneath the water, making sure to keep one block between the top and the bottom, so we do have some realism. I may have made this ship a little too big also, because, let me just remove that, um, yeah, so that might be a thing. We might have to do a little bit of cutting out here, a little bit of rearranging, so that it's actually actually possible for our ship to actually leave port instead of just being stuck in this cove area. And now that I'm looking at the size, it's quite likely that we will need to take out the top for the mast. Anyways, let's continue on. Figures once you're done building, you're like, you know what? It would look better turned around. So I turned it around. Hopefully it looks right. Okay, so there is the back end and the hull done. And all the way around. And we'll quickly go over to the front here. And this is what the front is looking like under the water. All of them are the black coated planks, just done in such a way to get a curved look going. I think it looks alright, and really the majority of people aren't going to be seeing what's down here, but you still want to make it look good. So now we got to get up here and work on the rest of the ship. I also need to get rid of this water. And here is the ship with the water taken out. I've made sure things are symmetrical. I do need to bring up this side a little bit and the front, but this is a lot easier than building in the water where you sink every 5 seconds. Now, the thing to remember here is that the water blocks in this game aren't like other water blocks. If, for whatever reason, I was to take out one block here and the water was to flow in, every water block that it propagates into this ship becomes a source block. So, if I knock this one in and the water came down, I would have to go and clear everything again. So we will not be doing that, hopefully. Though knowing me, I'll probably do it at least once. So I decided to ring it with the treated planks. I do like the orange and it makes sense here. Again, it breaks up that dark and throws a little bit more color. Then we're going with the normal planks as our main deck. and as our floorboards. Now, I'm not sure if I want to sink this down one level or not, or if I want to go flat and have a railing on the outside. I'm not too sure at the moment. I'm going to have to play with it just to see how each one looks and which one I prefer. So I added in with some quarter blocks to get up easier. I filled this in and I attempted to put in a captain's quarter. I'm not sure I like the current placement of it. Yeah. Gonna probably have to revisit that one. Actually, you know what I could do? Since I'm here anyways. Do an overhang. Do I like that better? I think it's just this that sticks out that I don't like too much. Anyways, all in all, it's not too bad. I feel like we can work with this. So we got a little captain quarters in here. I haven't really put anything in here just yet. But you come up and it's that elevated feel. You know, if I could come up with a clever way to do a steering wheel, I would for sure put one in, but at the moment I can't think of anything that would give the impression of a steering wheel just this second. So did that. I added these quarter blocks around and I put in some crates, some bread crates, and some iron blocks to give the impression that this ship is actually transporting goods from our colony. The next step I would think would be to put in a mast, but we really don't have the height right now, so I'm not sure if we will put one in or if we'll just wait for a bit until I can clear it. I don't know. I'm not too sure at all. But let's take a look at this from a different angle. So we're down in the docks looking at this, and I'm really not sold, to be honest. I think we could do better, for sure. In hindsight, if I was to rebuild this boat, so if you are planning to build a boat, definitely have it come up probably double what I've done here, so 6 blocks or so. 3 does not cut it. You really can't see a natural curve coming up. I could expand on this, but at the same time, there's a weird charm to this dorky little boat. I don't know. I think I will keep it this way and just modify a few things here and there. But overall, not terrible, but we definitely could have done better. So yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. Not thrilled about it, but I just can't seem to find something that works. I think what screwed me with this build is that I got the scaling wrong. The boat itself, I didn't scale up high enough out of the water correctly. I didn't account for a lot of this overhang. These are all things we could fix. But I think looking at the things that you build wrong are actually better than the things you build right. You don't learn anything from what you do right. You just go, oh yeah, that's cool. And away you go on to the next one. Looking at this, you know, I'm seeing all the things I did wrong. And that can only lead to better builds in the future. Now, the boat itself, again, didn't quite turn out quite as I had hoped. But I'm still not upset with it. Overall, it still looks pretty decent. There's definitely things I would have changed. The mast itself, yeah, that's something I would have changed for sure. And we might tweak it here and there. But overall, I think this is not a bad build. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, because I think that's where we're going to end today's episode on this boat that we have put in. Whether for good or for bad, let me know what your thoughts are on it. I'm not 100% on it. There's things I would change, and there's probably still things I would change. Overall, not bad. So I've been Pharaoh Knight. If you like what I do, if you don't, please do let me know in that comment section down below. Leave me a subscribe, like, and comment. And I've been Pharaoh Knight. Have a good one, guys.